Naturals, I'm Gabby Wallace, your American English teacher from GoNaturalEnglish.com, where you can learn to speak English fluently, confidently, like a natural. This video is for you if you are working on your professional life as well as your English skills, because you know that English skills can unlock a lot of doors. They can unlock a lot of opportunities for you to build the professional life of your dreams. So in this video, I'm going to share how business English is different from general conversational English. There's 5 key ways that it is different. Plus, I'm going to share 12 points that you should focus on within business English to build your skills. So if you have ever felt hesitant, if you have ever felt shy or unsure about the correct professional way to express yourself, tell me in the comments. This video is for you. So come along with me and let's get fluent. First, this video is sponsored by our partner Lingoda, an online language learning company where you can take one-on-one or group classes taught by a native qualified teacher. So I'm going to tell you more about a very special business English offer from Lingoda at the end of this video. But if you want to know more, the link is in the description right down there, okay? Now, one of my favorite English teaching jobs ever was when I taught in Japan in a company. I was training English learners who were working in sales, marketing. I was training English learners how to become more confident and fluent in business English specifically because they worked in sales, marketing, pharmaceutical research, customer service, human resources, all different aspects of a multinational company. So what I saw from my students was that they had studied English for many years and they were pretty confident with reading, grammar, and taking tests. But when it came to business English skills, like participating in meetings with counterparts from all over the world, taking teleconference calls, making presentations in front of people in English, well, my students felt shy, they hesitated, and they weren't able to share their knowledge and expertise in a clear way. And that made me sad because my students were really, really smart, but their shyness or their doubts about speaking English in a professional way kept them from sharing their brilliance and their expertise and their knowledge with others. So I don't want that to happen to you. So let's learn about 5 ways that business English is different from general conversational English. First of all, the biggest, most important point, I'm just going to say it right away because I can't wait. So, vocabulary. In general conversational English, we use more casual, generic words like thing, or we use slang like, oh, you're such a chicken if you don't speak up in English. Well, that's slang and we don't use it as much in professional situations. In contrast, in business English, we use more academic, high-level, refined vocabulary. We use more specific terms as well, especially specific terms for your field. This could be technical English, getting into specific terms that are used only in your field, also called jargon. In business English, we use more transitions to express our ideas with fluency and with flow. This would be like, however, therefore, nevertheless. We use these to logically express our opinions or information or facts to back up our ideas. We also use less linking and carefully, clearly pronounce our words. So linking would be saying gonna instead of I am going to, or wanna instead of I want to, or what you doing instead of what are you doing. So in professional situations, it's important to carefully enunciate your words to sound professional. So to quickly summarize, we use more academic, high-level vocabulary, more specific and technical vocabulary, more transition words, we use more careful pronunciation, and less linking. So 5 ways that business English is different from general English conversation. I'm also going to share 12 points that you need to learn in order to master business English. And these are also the 12 points that Lingoda focuses on in their business English course that I'm going to tell you about at the end of the video. You need to learn business correspondence. This could include email, telephone, teleconferences, video conferences like Skype, and how to write reports in business English style. Also, how to participate in meetings and office culture. You need to learn things like negotiation and conflict resolution, presentation skills, and travel for business. Working with contracts, which have a very specific kind of language, customer service, which also has a lot of specific phrases that we use when we want to be polite and professional working with clients, and finally, English for interviews, which is possibly one of the most important points, because in order to get a job where you need to use English, well, you need to go through an interview, right? And once you climb the ladder in that job, you may be the person on the other side of that interview actually interviewing someone else. So you need to learn how to be able to be an interviewee and an interviewer. Business English is not taught in general English classrooms or textbooks, and you're not going to learn it just by listening to music or talking to any English speaker on the street. So you need to specifically focus on your business English skills to develop them. And when you develop your business English skills, you will open up more opportunities for yourself, like perhaps the ability to work abroad in an English-speaking country, in an English-speaking company, to deepen your knowledge of your field by looking at research and reports that were written in English. Business English allows you to expand your circle of influence as well when you network with other professionals in your field who speak English as well. And finally, having English fluency on your resume can definitely increase your earning potential. If you're ready to invest in your business English skills, let me explain about Lingoda's special business English offer. There's a link in the description where you can sign up for a free trial lesson where you need to make a deposit, and then when you show up for your free trial lesson, you get the deposit back. So it's a great way to try the course without making a big commitment. The actual full course is 90 lessons over 6 months. The course is taught by native qualified English teachers. It is a group course that is online, live tutoring. You can schedule your classes anytime. They have courses at different times, 24/7. It's a one-time payment. You can check the prices in the description as well as how to sign up. So how do you know if your level is good enough to start with business English skills? Well, I don't recommend specific business English classes for beginners, but if you are an intermediate English learner, if you're at the B1 level on the CEFR scale, you're ready to try business English classes. So if you're understanding me right now, if you understand generally what people are talking about at work, at school, or when you're traveling and you're hearing English speakers, or if you understand generally what people are saying and some specifics when people speak clearly, like I'm speaking now, or if you understand facts about topics that you're interested in English, then you're probably at the intermediate level. So if you are ready to sign up for business English classes, check out the link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments. Subscribe to Go Natural English. We're just about to hit 1 million subscribers, and this is so exciting. So I appreciate it if you share the channel, if you share this video with your friends who are interested in business English lessons, and whatever you decide, I want you to keep working on your skills, because when you learn another language, opportunities will appear. Opportunities that you can't even imagine right now. This is what's happened with me as I learned Portuguese. I moved to Brazil. I have opportunities teaching in businesses, teaching businessmen and women, and I'm meeting incredible people because of my language skills. And I'm able to make presentations in Portuguese at conferences, at business conferences. And so I just want the same possibilities for you. So thank you for watching. Again, subscribe, like, comment, share. I love you guys. Have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.